Hi, I'm Guy Lupo, the Executive Vice President for AI and Data Innovation with the team Phone. And today I'm with
Duarte Begonha. I'm a partner from McKinsey and basically doing a lot of the work we do in IT and telecom.
So Duarte, as a partner in McKinsey, and you see a lot of companies, we hear a lot about leadership challenges in terms of productivity, scale, growth. But what would you think is a real pragmatic approach for leadership to actually come up with a certain direction?
On AI, I guess, right? Basically, I think there are two things that basically leadership should do. In one is to ensure a really transformative, basically, approach and strategy, basically taking an end-to-end view across all the different areas and businesses in the company, but also ensuring that when you are transforming, you are really making a big change and not just an evolution. So what I've seen a lot is to try to use AI to improve what exists and not to rethink the way you work and basically to fully leverage what AI can do. The other area, which is really important, is to de-risk this transformation. AI, obviously, it's basically a big change the way people do work. There's obviously fears of people losing jobs, basically people not being able to kind of support this new technology. So what basically leadership should also do is to kind of de-risk this by providing the training, providing the insurance that they will provide all the means to make it happen, not just the funds, but also what is needed to make the change, and creating the governance to make this happen. Often many of these AI initiatives require coordinating different areas, so they are not designed for fit, and leadership needs to make this change.
This is really interesting. So basically, you're telling us not to bolt on things, but actually focus on real transformation and change the game. But I'm hearing you talking about this transformation. I'm thinking about the existing world of application owners and our ability to really move from application silos into path to production use cases like AI for marketing, AI for sales, AI for HR. What are your thoughts on real pragmatic transformation?
I think what we believe needs to be done and it works is to take a full domain or area approach. And let me give you a good example of something that TM Forum is really pushing: autonomous networks. If you think about autonomous networks, it's pretty much an embedded view across different processes in the network. So from planning up to inventory management. So it takes basically all the full view across the different technologies. This means basically having a strategy to do the deployment of, I don't know, probably 20, 30 different use cases to really create what is the concept of autonomous networks, ensuring that you have people from network engineering, with network basically operations from different technologies, working with IT to do the real transformation. That is what needs to happen, is to have the full view of what needs to be done. And obviously, of course, a pragmatic approach to implement this in different steps with ensuring kind of this collective view. But I think it would be great to understand what CMF has been doing to also accelerate the adoption and the deployment of AI. What have you been doing there? I think it would be good to understand from your side.
Thank you for the question. It's actually, autonomous network is a great example on how to actually become a path to production acceleration. You know, in our work in the AI and data mission that we've just launched, we have a mission to accelerate to adoption. And it's a very pragmatic view. We've identified 3 areas that are actually bothering every single use case, and that we need to provide a certain set of standards around. First of all is, what's the right security? What are the right guardrails? When you go and do AI in the autonomous network, what are the guardrails? You can't just go and bolt on things, as you say. You need to get your data right, possibly democratize your data. You've got to have data available, alarms, data sets. You don't want to get into a project, just get it from a catalog. And above all, agentic AI, we all hear about them, but you know, what's the right agent for the right job? How do you actually get it to run? What's the right infrastructure? So these 3 items are really important. On the acceleration to path to production, we discover that a lot of our members are just not ready. They get to endless conversations about literacy. What did you mean by autonomous network, AI for autonomous network? Simple questions, nothing complex. We need to resolve that. There is no calculator, and we're planning to promote one. If it's autonomous network, a calculator for how to calculate a benefit from autonomous network. A blueprint that is usable for the solution architect to take and estimate. A playbook on how to go through operational acceptance and not get the security guys block your project in the last minute as it all happens. And last but not least, any components or code that we can provide to accelerate time to market that you can trust. That's our aim in the AI and data mission in the TM Forum.
Very cool. I think looks very promising. I'm sure you can do a lot of stuff to help your members to basically support this transformation.
Thank you. We look forward to that. And thank you, Duarte.
Thank you so much. And I'd like to talk to you. Thank you so much.